Another massacre, Uvalde, Texas, an elementary school. Beautiful, innocent, second, third, fourth graders.
Update on
And
President
how many scores of little children
Biden on the mass shooting
who
in
witnessed
Texas
what
today.
happened see their friends die as if they're on a battlefield, for God's sake.
Like you're going to do something about it.
They'll live with it the rest of their lives. There's a lot we don't know yet.
Please hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.
The parents who will
More
never
followers,
see
the better.
their child again.
Don't forget to hit the buttons. You know what to do.
Never have them jump in bed and cuddle with them.
What, smell their hair?
Parents will never be the same. To lose a child is like having a piece of your soul ripped away. There's a hollowness in your chest. You feel like you're being sucked into it and never going to be able to get out. Suffocating. It's never quite the same. It's a feeling shared by the siblings and the grandparents and the family members and the community that's left behind.
It's because of the mess you left behind.
Scripture says, and Jill and I have talked about this in different contexts, in other contexts. The Lord is near to the brokenhearted and saves the crushed in spirit. So many crushed spirits. So tonight, I ask the nation to pray for them. Give
Why,
the
you're not a
parents
Catholic.
and siblings the strength
If
in
you are,
the
you're
darkness
piss
they
poor
feel
one.
right now. As a nation, we have to ask, when in God's name are we going to stand up to the gun lobby? When in God's name
Go ahead.
we do what we all know in our gut needs
Push
to be done?
your Second Amendment and
It's been 3,000.
We need to end gun laws.
Days, 10 years since I stood up at a high school in Connecticut, a grade school in Connecticut, where another gunman massacred 26 people, including 20 first graders at Sandy Hook Elementary School. Since then, there have been over 900 incidents of gunfires reported on school grounds. Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School in Parkland, Florida.
we need
Santa
to get
Fe
rid
High
of
School
guns,
in
right?
Texas.
Is that what you're going to
Oxford
say?
High School in Michigan. The list goes on, and the list grows.
Take away the Second Amendment.
When it includes mass shootings at places like movie theaters, houses of worship, as we saw just 10 days ago, the grocery store in Buffalo, New York. I am sick and tired of it.
Well, you're the one that
We have
caused
to
it.
act. And don't tell me we can't have an impact on this carnage. I spent
All we
my
need to do
career
is
as a
take away your
senator
Second
and
Amendment.
Vice president, working to pass common sense gun laws. We can and won't prevent
Here we
every
go, gun
tragedy,
laws.
but we know they work and have positive impact. When we passed the assault weapons ban, mass shootings went down. When the law expired, mass shootings tripled. The idea that an 18-year-old kid can walk into a gun store and buy 2 assault weapons is just wrong. What in God's name do you need an assault weapon for except to kill someone? Deer aren't running through the forest with Kevlar vests on, for God's sake. It's just sick. And the gun manufacturers have spent 2 decades aggressively marketing assault weapons, which make them the most and largest profit. For God's sake, we have to have the courage to stand up to the industry. Here's what else I know. Most Americans support common sense laws, common sense gun
You don't have
laws.
any common sense.
I just got off
You don't have any
a
sense
trip
at all.
from Asia, meeting with Asian leaders.
Go back to your
And I
basement,
learned
Joe.
of this while I was on the aircraft. And what struck me on that 17-hour flight, what struck me was these kinds of mass shootings rarely happen anywhere else in the world.
It should have struck you as you're polluting the air.
Why?
You know, your Green Deal,
They have mental
but
health
you're
problems.
polluting air too.
They have domestic disputes in other countries. They have people who are lost. But these kinds of mass shootings never happen with the kind of frequency they happen in America. Why?
Because
Why are we
they don't
willing
have
to
a
live
president
with
like
this
you, that's
carnage?
why.
Why do we keep letting this happen? Where in God's name is our backbone?
Yeah, where is
The
it, Joe?
courage to deal with it and stand up to the lobbies. It's time to turn this pain into action. For every parent, for every citizen in this country, we have to make it clear to every elected official in this country, it's time to act. It's time for those who obstruct or delay or block the common sense gun laws. We need to let you know that we will not forget. We can do so much more.
Neither will
We
I,
have to
what
do
you've done,
more.
Joe.
Our prayer tonight is for those parents
The little babies that are dead
lying
from a
in bed
coward.
trying to figure out,
A coward 18-year-old kid.
will I be able to sleep again? What do I say to my other children? What
You just
happened
want to sniff
tomorrow?
their hair.
May God bless the loss of innocent life on this sad day. And may the Lord be near the brokenhearted and save those crushed in spirit.